about to play some WWE-2k25 My Rise Mode Part 5. Gotta pull my Twitch in. Let me see. And we are live.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Confused.
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, Taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexus King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Let's do this. Hurry up.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. There you see what's at stake. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Counter after counter, neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Way up high into the PK.
Boom! Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Boom! Getting set up in the corner now.
And she reversed it.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Position driven down face first.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
She kicks out before one.
Too soon.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Tag made. Makes the much-needed tag.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Oh, goodness.
Okay.
It's blasted right into the corner.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I'm coming for you, Punk.
I've never been one to run from controversy. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by before I was asked to leave. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure. I wanted a main event. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh, yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Why does it NXT so much? My rise
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay, Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Hey. He needs to be prepared.
Big slam. He's quick to get out of the way there. Super kick.
Leg breaker. Return fire on Adrian. What a clothesline. Ouch. McIntyre with an air raid crash.
And stays one step ahead.
Boom. What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Turns that in his favor. Nice. What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
That is.
Now, look at the torque. And with... Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. Lift off. Crashing to the floor.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
What a display of strength here. Oh, my goodness. Well, the hood of the United table just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Taking a foot to nowhere.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Watch out, German suplex. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Your mother is attempting to reach you on your
Kendo stick to the skull.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Your mother is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Check out the power of McIntyre.
Crash. As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes. Boom. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be...
I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Alright. Back to the action.
Rising to meet his end here.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Look left here. I don't hit me with that, bro.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Oh, what a headbutt.
The face of Adrian looks like it's been through a wood chipper.
Stops that offense from connecting. Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here.
No.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Buck comes right back at him.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
No.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Return fire on Adrian. And look at his eyes. This isn't going to be good. He's got nasty plans in mind.
Hoisted up. Oh, my gosh.
Siren.
That was completely insane. The announce table's been reduced to...
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
That was interesting.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever gonna make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
What I put down over.
CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knockoff Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Caught the leg.
Oh, gut buster. Boom.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Oh, what a tackle.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Trading counters here.
Clothesline.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Shoulder tackle.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
It knew what was coming there.
Nice job dodging contact there. Oh, ouch. Punches to the ear. Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch.
Great thinking to stop Owens. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Drew making clear he came for a fight, and he's not satisfied yet.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Great presence of mind by McIntyre.
And he tosses him back in now.
Kicks from the Scottish Warrior.
McIntyre there once again proving just what it means to be the Scottish Warrior.
Not even close to backing down at this point.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here. Drew finished things now.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Goodness. Hold on a minute. I didn't think my feels about that.
Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down. Owens thinks he has it here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Draped across the top rope.
Flying forearm. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Forearm smash. And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
A headstrong attack from Owens.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Legs caught.
Ooh, right across the solar plexus. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Kick to the gut. Attacked.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Oh, disabling the leg with that. Oof.
Oh, come on, you work.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Oh, jeez.
McIntyre counters with power. The Scottish Warrior thinking big. From the top. Through the air. And connects.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Jeez. Really works so well.
Knee right to the side of the face. Now look at this now.
Are you serious?
Man. Oh, bridging package power bomb.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Back into the ring now.
He gets back in right before the count. Owens set to the outside. Here we go.
Getting out of harm's way.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
And Owens able to reverse it.
I see a cut on McIntyre after that exchange.
Forearm smash. Byron, this is what I wish you would do. The go-home driver.
Good night.
Wards that off. What a response.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Check out the power of McIntyre.
With an air raid crash. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
One counter met by another.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Powerbomb.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
The workmanlike approach of McIntyre, just doing whatever it takes to lock up a win here tonight.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Are you serious right now?
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
It's tough. Gotta get this done.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh, come on. Oh, my God.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle, and that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him! CM Punk is here!
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time. Oh, brutal forearm.
And battling out a very unsafe and precarious area.
There are plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
No! Fight now working its way to the stage.
Nothing but glass screens and steel supports. So much can go wrong up there.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Boom! McIntyre with a great shot.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
Followed up by another to the chest.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Owens gets control.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Time to go for...
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Clothesline!
Duking it out on the stage. This is wild.
This is dangerous. There is so much potential for this to go wrong. McIntyre with an air raid crash. Fighting up on the entrance stage. So much aggression on display here. These two showing no regard for their well-being.
Oh, man. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Wow, the power.
That takes.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And a well-timed counter. And now heading back inside the ring. Ah, there's a headbutt.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, what a tackle.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack. Drew exhibiting all of his power and force.
Big boot.
Suplex.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Pump kick on target.
This one's heading to the outside.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
He counters with a great reversal. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Clothesline. So effective.
Punch right in the head.
Impressive counter by KO.
Oh, foot to the back of the neck.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Knee right to the face.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Kevin Owens with the evasion.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. German suplex. What's he open to find down there?
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh would definitely leave a welt.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Manages to reverse it. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Here we go. Exploder.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Shoved right out of the ring.
Taking aim. Owens is a sitting duck.
Stopped down in their tracks with a shot to the face.
Owens hits it.
Stop. Owens hits the stunner.
KO about to sew this up.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Puts him on the table. What does he have in mind? We're about to...
Hoist it up. Oh, my gosh. Are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Uh-oh, this is going to be bad. Really? Hoist it up. Oh, my gosh. What was a fully functioning announce table is now debris covered with human bodies.
Costly attack on the announce table. Both superstars taking unbearable damage. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
mark applied. Into the neck breaker.
Oh, he's got him by the leg.
The foot DDT.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Oh, look at this. What a headbutt. Ascending to the top rope. Stops the kick.
Straight. Look at this. Got in mind heading to the floor here.
Heading to the outside now. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Bang!
That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Alright guys, I'm gonna do part 6 next video. Thanks everybody for watching.